occasionally I get asked what I'm doing today. Well, same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world. You guys remember that Pinky and the Brain cartoon when you were younger? Just dated myself. But that's what we're doing today. We're trying to take over the world. Headed to Pico Rivera right now. My sister has in-laws that are redoing their kitchen. Somehow I got nominated to quarterback this thing. Initially, me and my sister had a little bit of back and forth discrepancy on who was going to manage what. Well, we dealt with some trades weren't as clean or as tidy as I would like when it comes to finishing. So I'm headed there now to fix a few mistakes, finish up some grout work on the tile I installed, button up a few things prior to the painter coming in. So we're on the home stretch. We got a painter coming in, and then we have my electrician coming in to finish up. So I'm thinking we're a couple weeks out from this project. I'm gonna spend a full day here today, get a little bit of plumbing done, grout a backsplash, cut a little trim, do a little hit this, do a little bit of that. I gotta hang a couple floating shelves, make sure they fit properly. So I'm gonna walk you through that project, show you guys what's going on, and then yeah, it's my day today. So stick around, show you what this house and kitchen are looking like. All right, as promised, I'm gonna walk you guys through the kitchen remodel that's going down in Pico Rivera. This is it. We're actually focused on most of the house too. So throughout, this is the living space. We have a small hallway. We did can lighting throughout. We did a small lower with a very narrow upper in order to prevent encroaching into the crawl space. But this gives access to conveniently placing paper towels, that's a bathroom, washcloths, cleaners, anything like that. We have a nice false wall right here that kind of makes the peninsula look pretty dang good, I should say. Unfortunately, the floors are covered, so you can't see those, but it's very tasteful. And I believe the peninsula is just over 10 feet long. So today I spent some time on the floating shelves, which are nice. Got a few adjustments I need to make right there. I grouted the backsplash, so yes, it looks a little hazy, but I'm gonna get that haze off probably tomorrow. Buff it, silicone it, call it a day. What else did I do today? Oh, here we go. I had to patch a little hole. Jeez, it's glowing so much. A little hole underneath there. There was a water supply where the old dishwasher was. Unfortunately, it wouldn't let the new dishwashers slide in adequately, so I had to pop a hole, cap the copper plumbing, repatch the hole. These are all our uppers, which is pretty convenient. Everything looks very clean. I went with a marble stone. This is what the homeowner chose. I have a marble windowsill. Looks pretty tasteful. Refrigerators going here. On this side, we have a coffee bar area. This is what the homeowner wanted. You're gonna have a little coffee set up right there. I'm gonna do my best to seal that marble twice because, you know, marble is pretty sensitive to discoloration if it gets stained. So I'm gonna do my best to do that. And then over here, we have a floor to ceiling pantry. Massive. I believe it's 2 feet deep. But this is it. This is how open this kitchen is. Very, very spacious. Under the counter microwave, freestanding stove, vent ducts here. One of the reasons we didn't go all the way to the side with these uppers is it's gonna be tough to reach over here for anybody. So we decided throw some shelving right there, and you can display some photos or some knickknacks or some flowers, whatever you want. We're gonna have this nice glass globe that's currently wrapped up, replace this light right here. Again, we went with can lights throughout, so everything's gonna be nicely updated. And then I believe we're gonna have 2 pendant lights. One here and one here, equally spaced over the peninsula. They're right there. So yeah, we're plugging along. This is the kitchen remodel going down in Pico Rivera right now. I am, if you guys have been following along, I'm in the process of buying a townhome in Harbor City, and I'm removing contingencies today, even though I have not sourced all my funds. So yeah, what's wrong with a little bit of pressure, right? So we're gonna put that under our belt, get that process started probably in the next 45 to 60 days, and conclude this year strong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this money. Get this money, get these deals. So yeah, this is tasteful. Hopefully I'll be concluding this in a few weeks. I gotta wait for a painter and an electrician, and I'm just buttoning things up on my end. My little to-do list, very small. Sealed countertop. Make sure my contractor does his thing. I gotta texture a little bit of drywall, do some repair. I gotta finish my shelves, install all the fixtures and plumbing, garbage disposal, stuff like that. Make sure my contractor installs a plug at the end of that peninsula, and then hook up the appliances lastly. So yeah, punch list is very small. I probably have another, I don't know, maybe a half day here tomorrow to finish up my shelves. I'm gonna take these off, finish them up. And then I'm gonna finish off the grout tomorrow, buff it and add my silicone. And then probably start working on fixtures and hardware. So cool, appreciate you guys following along. I will be sure to update you guys in the near future. Moment of truth. I'm driving to the shop. I'm gonna drop all the tools off. But an hour ago, I removed contingencies for that townhome, which means I have financially committed to following through. My deposit is now forfeit. So that's the next project. And small dilemma, but lots of pressure on me to find the remaining $250,000. So I've secured about 400 grand from 2 people. Thank you if you're watching this. I need another 150 to actually buy the house and another 100 to invest into the house. I mean, although it'll probably be like 70 grand or something, but that, you know, is gonna add up quick. So live of a real estate investor, we're gonna hope for the best. I did request an additional 9 days to close because I figured I need that time to find the money. The good thing is, if I close beforehand, it doesn't change anything, right? I just needed that extra 9 days to source some funds. So I'm gonna spend tomorrow, the following day, and the next few days hitting up people, see if they have any money laying around they're willing to invest. So let's go from there. I'm a little excited, I'm a little nervous, but you guys get to follow along and see the process. I'm gonna try and do these daily updates and go from there. So yeah, after we conclude Pico Rivera, we're on to Harbor City.